I'm Ryan.
And welcome to the Tailgate. Making some tailgate goodies like we always do on our show on FoodTokTV at 4 p.m. Central on Saturdays, the Tailgate. Making some tailgate goodies like we always do on our show on FoodTokTV at 4 p.m. Central on Saturdays, the Tailgate. You know, we're going to be doing it. It's our last show before Halloween. It is a week from yesterday, so we are starting out a week of on TV, and so we're going to be making some Halloween tailgate snacks. We're going to be doing some crab cake stuff, jalapeno poppers that we'll have on the smoker. And the thing that we'll be making Halloweeny about them is that they'll be wrapped in bacon, because Halloween food is basically arts and crafts at this point. And then the other thing we're doing, we have some eggs that we are going to devil and we're going to smoke, but and we're going to put little black olives on the top to look like eyeballs, because, you know, that's Halloweeny, making everything look like eyeballs. And then we're going to be making a Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp that's going to go over the top, kind of make those eyeballs look bloodshot, just in time for Halloween.
Yeah, the devil's eyeballs are definitely bloodshot.
So y'all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining us. Tap the screen, share out the live, and, you know, I'm going to get my display my display phone. So we are going to be responding to questions, comments, concerns, compliments about my hair. And you guys haven't you guys can't even really see my entire getup, because I am fully dressed up with these glitter ones, and then I got rainbow leg warmers. Like, I fully dressed up for you guys to only see part of this. So here we go. Thank you so much for joining. We'll get started on the crab cake jalapeno poppers.
And I got you up right here,
I love this recipe. I love this recipe.
You know, if you feel inclined to, you know, drop something here in the comments, you know,
say hey to us.
Say hey. Hi to you. If you don't want to say hey,
can everyone hear us okay?
Can everyone hear us?
Can everyone hear us okay? Please let us know about that.
There. And then we also can everyone hear us
okay? Please let us know about that.
There. And then we also have some about all these squashes and stuff, and you may be thinking that I'm out of my gourd, but I bought an officially licensed Titans pumpkin, which is probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how the NFL is now licensing. Let me get that up a little closer there. Licensing produce. I don't know how we're licensing produce, but we're licensing produce over here. I didn't think that, I don't know, man, it grows in the ground, but you can only get this one from the NFL. So we got to get started on these jalapeno poppers. So Ryan, do you have to maintain the grill, do a lot of stuff with the smoker to set up, because we're going to be smoking these. There is an option to grill or to bake them in your oven. I'm smoking already. Can you see me smoking already?
Well, no, I'm just saying, you know, while I'm prepping this, if you want to have an seed, is that something you would be willing to do?
Yeah. I want to.
Okay, cool.
I want to have a seed,
because we're going to have and seed these. Sometimes people do jalapeno poppers where they stuff the whole thing and wrap them. We're going to do halves. I think that's personally better for tailgating.
Yes.
You know, more to share. Yeah. And plus, the way that we're making these Halloweeny is, you know, we're going to wrap them in bacon and smoke them and do all that like we would typically do. But we're just going to add some capers for eyeballs. That's basically it. That's basically what we're doing. We're making caper eyeballs, because Halloween food is arts and crafts. Yeah. So arts and crafts of food. But whenever I'm doing Halloween food, I do think of just, you know, recipes I enjoy doing, because there's not any sort of flavor that Halloween is known for other than candy, right?
Yeah, candy, lots of it. Yeah, and it's always on sale too. So
yeah. So y'all, welcome in. Hello, Adelinda. How are you?
Adelinda. What's up?
I'm dressed for Halloween. He's dressed for the tailgate. This is the Tailgate, the FoodTokTV show on Saturdays, where, you know, a lot of times we do our food based off of the rival teams, for the teams we root for, the ones we're against. And so to start this out, I'm doing some lemon zest. I am going to put some lemon juice into my crab cake filling that's going in my jalapeno poppers.
Oh man, that lemon zest smells so amazing. I'm going to get some gloves.
Well, I'm not doing like a super microplane. It's more of like the grater. So it's like thicker cuts of the lemon zest that I'm doing in here. So I think it's bringing out a sharper flavor the way I'm it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Y'all, welcome into the Tailgate. I love this recipe. Jalapeno popper jalapeno rolls, and we're making it Halloweeny by mummifying them. It'll be fun. We're doing food now, arts and crafts at presentation, you know? And so what I do with this, a lot of times jalapeno poppers are just the simple, you know, I mean, not simple, but cream cheese, bacon, some seasoning, call it a day. With this one, we are going to be doing the cream cheese base, of course. And then I also have some lump crab meat. I got this from the fresh section. I have done this recipe so many times, though, with the canned. Thank you. I've done this recipe so many times with the canned. You can do it with the canned. It's absolutely okay. And, you know, canned crab is often a thing that I'll keep in my pantry just to be able to whip out appetizers like this. So canned crab, there's no problem. Sometimes I'll do, like, the lump and then the flake side by side, so I get both. But I like the lump in there just to have those chunks of crab so people know. So you get that crab cake feel, because this is a crab cake jalapeno popper, you know, and I don't like crab cakes that are filled with things that aren't crab, right? So we want the chunks of crab here. Hello, Kaz is in here. Hello,
Kaz,
hello. Megan D is in here. Hello, thank you. And you can't even see everything, but I'm wearing sequin leggings that like do the whole, they turn rainbow when you do this way. Most uncomfortable leggings I've ever worn in my life. And then along with uncomfortable legging warmers, I don't have a tail. Dang.
We can get you.
Why did I not consider?
We can get you one.
It's okay, guys. I'm going to have a tail.
Yes.
Please do not write me an angry letter. It's fine. I will get a tail. All right. I'm checking up on the comments. What a beautiful unicorn. Thank you. And, you know, I didn't go out and buy this getup. Ryan and I, we have a huge collection of just like silly hats. I absolutely love the silly hat collection. Fan of that. And so this is just, I was just scrummaging through my hats and wigs. And I was like, you know what? I'm feeling like a unicorn today. 30 minutes before, or about 45 minutes before live started. I was like, you know what? I can also wear ridiculous flesh too. So we are getting some mayo in there. I like doing mayo and or sour cream with my cream cheese when I'm making these creamy type of fillings. It adds a little bit more tang, and also like the mayo does add a bit of creaminess to it. Okay.
Hey, where are our little paring knives?
Isn't there a cup on, I don't know. You might even actually be able to look in the drawer, in the utensil drawer, and we might even have a jalapeno tool.
I think we do, but I want.
Oh, you've already have them. Okay. Okay, y'all. Welcome to Food Talk TV. Oh, thank you for complimenting my pretty unicorn outfit. This is our show on Food Talk TV on Saturdays. Ryan and I are always out here doing the most with the tailgate because we're really into the sports games and stuff. Y'all let me know who you are rooting for this weekend. We are Tennessee Vols fans. We're also Nashville Predator fans. And we're Tennessee Titans fans. I don't like to brag about that one. So whenever I'm making these fluffy things, like especially like the cream cheese based ones, I like to use my electric mixer. You can use your hand if you want, but for me it takes 2 seconds when mixing everything by hand. Is more than 2 seconds. And oh yeah, one of those like weird tools that's only for a jalapeno.
Yeah, I think it's for when they're completely round. Yeah. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try both. I'm gonna try one of each. So I'm starting with all the things that I want blended and creamy, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'll fold it in the things that I want chunky, like the crab meat. So y'all, thank you for hanging out. Trini Cooks is in the house. Hello there. She is another Food Talk TV creator. Which, if you are not following Food Talk TV, live cooking shows on the daily, Monday through Friday. There's multiple shows. We got the tailgate on Saturdays. We have shows Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m. Central. And on Sundays, we keep it as an event spot just to, you know, for special events. And then tomorrow it will be Des. She's a creator here as well. Her and I will be doing a lentils and mustard thing. Since mustard is my niche, lentils are her niche. And so we'll be cooking together on Food Talk TV. Just coming up with a bunch of lentils and mustard dishes. That is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
He's looking forward to being able to enjoy them.
Yeah. To enjoy them and to watch it though, because Taylor is great and then Des is also great. So like, I think this will be a fun thing. Fun thing. Yeah.
So I do need to recap what I'm making. We are doing some jalapeno poppers. He's already have them and he's de-seeding them for me, so that way we can stuff them up. And I'm doing a crab cake filling in here. I am adding just the stuff I don't mind pulverizing. Like typically I would chop up the capers and just throw them in there, but I'll let the electric mixer chop them up for me. And then later on when I'm serving these, because they will be wrapped in bacon, that's how we're creating Halloween mummies for them. And then the capers will be eyeballs.
Mummy.
Because black olives can only be the eyeballs on so many Halloween food / arts and crafts.
I mean, it all goes back to the eyeballs. That's
all back to the eyeballs.
It's all back to the eyeball. That's how we see Halloween.
Right. So typically I measure this out. I do have the measurements on the website. I don't like using measuring cups. I like to eyeball things. So
you like to eyeball
I like to eyeball things. Oh! I did not intended.
Yeah, no.
So we're starting out the stuff for the. I'll probably need some more mayo, absolutely, just to because it is mostly the cream cheese. Maybe I'll add some sour cream or crema.
So what I'm gonna also do here,
I'm keeping it thick.
Since we have to cut out all the good spicy parts of the jalapenos, I'm gonna add some of those back into Taylor's mix over here too.
Oh yeah.
So the meat. What is it called? The meat, the flesh, the flesh. The flesh. Is it the flesh?
Yeah, I call it the flesh, and people know what I'm talking. Hi there. Thank you for the heart.
Crap. Kaz knows. Kaz probably knows the official name.
I call it the flesh. I don't know.
I think it's the flesh.
Membrane?
Yeah. No.
So what I have in here so far, I have just 1 block of cream cheese. I cut it with about maybe a 1/4 cup of some mayo. I'm going to add some more. It adds creaminess and tang to it. I've thrown in some capers in here. And the seasoning I added in here is an Old Bay seasoning. I do have an Old Bay recipe, and I spelt the Old Bay recipe on FoodTokTV with B-A-E, like Old Bay. Old Bay recipe. And so the recipe I have for that is up. Typically, I make a bunch of this and have it on hand, and I didn't today. And I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. And so I just quickly whipped that up with just some pantry staples I have. So if you're like me and you have way more spices than cabinet space, then Old Bay is totally something, I don't even buy anymore. Especially with a lot of the store-bought Old Bays. It's like it's been on the shelf for so long. And after spices have been ground and are on the shelf for so long, you know what I mean? Like it just loses flavor over time. And can you guys hear me? I know that my wig keeps coming up in front of my microphone. I hope you all can hear me well.
I don't think the wig is too much of a obstruction to the microphone.
Okay, I hope not. Probably good. I hope not.
But let us know though.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know.
Pith. Fran Diego says pith.
Pith. Oh yeah. I don't know why that word escaped me because I use it all the time for lemon and limes.
Yeah, like for those things. Yeah, pith.
So I've already kind of blended up the stuff I wanted to mold up, but then I'm going to fold in the things I kind of want to keep chunky. I have some panko breadcrumbs, which this is a crab cake jalapeno popper. And so that kind of breading, that crispy breading is something reminiscent of a crab cake to me. So rather than just throwing in the panko by itself into here, it would kind of dissolve in there and it would just be more of a binder. I did toast these with a little bit of oil prior to that to keep some of that texture, and then we'll sprinkle some more at the end.
So I think I'm going to do one more little pithy part. Have a pithy party. We're going to have a little pithy party.
It's not every day we're in the presence of a unicorn. Absolutely not. Not every day you're in the presence. And, if you know me, this is not my only costume I keep on hand.
And that's not her only unicorn costume.
Not my only unicorn costume. So, I am a pithy party. Hey, Monty Mary, how are you?
Monty Mary, how you doing?
Fran Diego, it's so funny that you said pithy party because I was thinking, why do I have Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter stuck in my head today? So, I'm going to be folding this in. I don't have my fold it in. David, just fold it in. Just fold in the cheese.
So since we're stuffing, that's why it's taking me forever over here to do these.
Yeah, I'm glad he's doing that. So, with all tailgate recipes, I like having things that can be done ahead of time. This can be done ahead of time. This can be done ahead of time.
This Pepper was pregnant. Look.
Oh,
embryo.
Aw.
Think twice, vegetarians. It's not all humane.
So I'm putting some Romano in here. You can put whatever cheese you want, but for crab, I like to do a harder cheese. A lot of people will, I actually don't know how popular of a crab cake recipe or crab cake jalapeno popper recipes are, but I have done it before with a mozzarella, and that was really good. I just wanted you know.
Man, there are a lot of little
harder cheese for this one.
There are a lot of little Prager peppers over here.
And I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of lemon juice in. And then we'll taste and adjust for more of the Old Bay, which the Old Bay, it was mostly celery seed and paprika. I did regular paprika and then like a little bit of smoked paprika in here. Also, I used some crushed bay leaves. Believe it or not, you can eat bay leaves when they're crushed. They're just typically whole and removed from dishes because it can be overpowering. But Old Bay, ground bay. And then what else did I put in here? There's some allspice in here. Typically, I also do nutmeg and clove, but this is right before the show, so I rushed it up. And yeah, I do have the recipe for this on Food Talk TV, and I also have the recipe for this jalapeno popper thing I'm doing. Oh man, it'll be so good.
Ooh, and these are spicy jalapenos too.
So yeah.
Or at least that one was. A little spicy.
Oh, I also have some green onions I want to throw in there. Monster Mary, how are you doing? And we have Fran Diego. We have some friends in here. Robert and Neil, welcome back. Pithy party.
Pithy party.
The pithy party.
I'm having a big time pithy party over here.
Yeah, so
I'm kind of pissed off about it.
But yeah, no, I came up with this crab cake stuffed jalapeno popper recipe when I was, I guess I need to get gloves too so I can start stuffing with these.
Yeah.
But, because you know, you can only do jalapeno poppers the same way with cheese, bacon, and seasoning. So, did you bring the gloves out here?
They're over there on
I see.
On the arm. Yeah, and I'm glad that I did decide to wear, a lot of times with jalapenos, I won't wear gloves, but I'm glad because these ones, that was a spicy little zygote that I got there. I guess it's a zygote embryo. I don't know what it is in the pepper world.
It's always when you choose not to wear gloves, that's when the jalapenos are going to get you.
Yes.
Don't piss Ryan off.
Don't piss me off. No, please don't.
Love that. So I'm really excited for what we will be working on later after we stuff these. Okay, so after we get these stuffed and wrapped and on the smoker, we're just going to whip together some of our spooky deviled eggs real quick. But we've already boiled the eggs and peeled them, so you don't have to watch that tedious part. We'll put together some eggs. That way we can put them on the smoker because we're just going to smoke them for a bit just so these deviled eggs will have the nice smoky flavor to them and the bacon gets cooked. Or we're not putting bacon in there. We're putting bacon around these.
Yes, bacon around these.
So sorry.
They're going to be mummified jalapenos.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yeah, and the deviled eggs, we're going to put the little slice of the olives on top just to look like eyes. I did something like this. It was like a salmon. I made some sort of weird like Frenchy salmon appetizer last year. Which y'all, if you have been a fan of Food Talk TV for a long time, I actually used to be on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. That used to be my show time. I was on that show slot for a year and a half. And then, you know, things were absolutely crazy because I also managed the people of Food Talk TV. It was really, it was, you know, I didn't taste and adjust to make sure this was okay. Whoops. Hopefully it tastes good.
It's delicious.
I didn't even salt it. But we put so many salty things in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then salty bacon. I didn't even salt it. Like, I didn't put any salt in my Old Bay.
That's insulting.
Insulting.
Or literally not insulting.
And, you know, after I get all these filled, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more of those toasted panko on the top. Which panko in Japanese means breadcrumbs. So if you say panko breadcrumbs, you're saying breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. And you'll annoy me. Oh, yeah, but I had the Thursday at 7 p.m. time slot on Food Talk TV for a year and a half. And then, you know, Trini was getting her show started. And we were trying to figure out a show time for her. And I'm like, you know what? I'm moving. But it's so much help. I mean, I'm the general manager of Food Talk TV. And it's just so much easier for my brain to be able to, like, during the week, just think of the creators and think about Food Talk TV. And then on Saturday, it's my day, baby. You're getting crab cake jalapeno poppers.
And my day too.
I mean, I guess
baby.
I don't really get to see you so much as I see your footage of you.
Oh yeah.
But yes, it is the day we get to cook together.
I probably have pink lips now.
Oh yeah, that was spicy. Yeah, that man is spicy.
Yeah.
Get yourselves a man that makes you go, whoo!
Yeah.
Let me kiss him.
Someone with pith on their lips.
Yeah, the pith is the membrane part of the jalapeno that's spicy, in case you weren't here for that joke.
That's what I've been snacking on over here.
Yeah. Oh, man. Gotta warn me. Well, I mean, I didn't give you a chance. No, one thing he had to learn quickly, though, in our relationship, I am not a fan of dill pickles at all. So he has to have, like, a secret dill pickle stash. Like, not because, like, I don't allow him to. It's just because, like, I can smell the dill.
And I'm kind, too, so I don't, you know.
And he actually likes me, so.
Yeah, I actually like her.
Yeah, so he wants me to, like, not be miserable.
Not be miserable.
Such a weird trait of yours.
I know, right?
I know, right? A husband who loves his wife. Y'all, welcome to FoodTokTV. We are making crab cake jalapeno poppers. And, you know, I don't think I mentioned earlier that I also put mustard in here. I'm sure y'all saw me put the mustard in here along with the capers. But, I always put mustard, and 12
degrees. I like that.
I put mustard in my creamy based things, like my cream cheese based stuff, and then like my Baru based creamy sauces. I'll add a little bit of mustard in there to really, it kind of just offsets that richness. And also, I'm the mustard queen. If you're unfamiliar with me, you can look in this app for mustard queen. Ketchup is garbage, you know. I used to make a lot more content about mustard, but so anyway, mustard is my niche. So I did add mustard to this. And a lot of my recipes, I'll add Dijon to it. And when I say add Dijon, just add whatever's your favorite. Dijon is going to get a more refined thing. Oh yeah, I got to get the bacon out to wrap these after, but I want to sprinkle a little panko.
Do we have enough of those?
I think it will be enough.
Okay.
If not, I can just add some more filling.
Okay.
The top. So we're kind of in a weird thing because we didn't put bacon on the list, and we happen to have a bunch of bacon, but it's like we're cutting it close with our bacon because we're wrapping the bacon with here. And then after we get the eggs on the smoker, because we're also doing smoked deviled eggs, and then after we get the eggs on the smoker, we will be doing a Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp. Yeah, I'm making Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp. And so we were really wanting to add or make some sort of chili oil. We're wanting to do a non-Asian inspired chili crisp. And so we're doing that with bacon. And so
Caitlin said she just started loving pickles in general.
Oh, yeah?
And kept trying them till she liked them.
Ah, man. You know, I am so proud of you for actually being that type of person to just try things until you like them. Because sometimes things are acquired taste, especially with things that are so astringent. Things that are astringent and things that are bitter are things that can be acquired tastes. Now, for me, I don't like dill pickles because of the dill seed. I love fresh dill. Love, love, love fresh dill. We used to grow dill in our garden, and we would use that all the time. But once the dill plant comes to seed, that's when it smells like that dill pickle smell, right? Like that's why dill pickles don't taste like the herb. Like they have that very special taste. It's once they turn to seed. Yeah, and it's to the point to where when they turned to seed, I couldn't even sit out here because that smell was so strong. And then because it's a dill weed, it kept coming back every year for 5 years. So it took us 5 years to for me to not get just dill in my garden. Oh man. So anytime you see a recipe where I use dill, know that that was a risk for me. That was a risk. Love the unicorn. Oh, thanks, Des. I was just telling people earlier about our lentils and mustard tomorrow because FoodTokTV is a collaboration of a bunch of creators. We all have our own weekly live show that we do. Ryan's and Maya's on Thursdays at 4 p.m. And then we have shows at 4 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Ours is the Saturday and Dez's is actually Thursday at 4 p.m. Anyway, Sunday is open for like events and, you know, just special guests and stuff on FoodTokTV. I just now opened that up for that. And so Des and I will be doing a little side-by-side tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central called Lentils and Mustard because I'm the mustard queen. Mustard is my niche. And then, you know, she is peace, love, and lentils. So lentils are her niche. So we're going to be making some dishes with lentils and mustard.
The boar's head pickles are fire, cat.
So this is what I got left. I don't know if you want to do one more jalapeno, Ryan.
Yeah, I can.
Because I don't know, or if you want me to just, do one more. Do one more. So I'll keep one glove on for my mixture. Oh yeah. And don't be a hero. Just wear gloves when you're dealing with jalapenos. I know a lot of times the jalapenos aren't that spicy, but when you choose not to wear the gloves, that's when, oh, spicy. Cat dog gang. So I'm moving this over here. He's going to be cutting up another jalapeno.
I like the Wickles cat dog. Also, the Wickles are good. They're pickles. You wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know.
Which I do love pickled things, and I was on a really big charcuterie kick a few years ago. I mean, I still am, but we don't live close to an Aldi's, and Aldi's is where like the most decently priced charcuterie meats and cheeses and stuff. You know, if I lived closer, I would probably still be all over the charcuterie thing. But with our charcuterie, one thing I did was pickled blueberries and pickled peaches. And that was actually very good.
There's one. You're like my hibachi skills over here.
Oh!
I was not trying to go in there, but that highlights my hibachi skills.
Yeah, just topping with a little bit of toasted panko, which panko is Japanese for breadcrumbs. So when you're saying panko breadcrumbs, you're saying breadcrumbs. And you know, you don't have to toast the panko. It's just like I put some in there and some on top. And because these are crab cake jalapeno poppers, I want that little texture of breadcrumb to like give the crab cake feel. And even though, you know, I say I hate crab cake with fillers, I'm essentially making a filled up crab cake. Ah, yeah, there we go. And then our last one. So then we just got to quickly wrap these up with bacon, with whatever limited bacon supplies we have.
And then we can get to smoking. Our smoker.
And that's how we're turning these Halloweenias, with the bacon wrap and then mummies. Because, you know, if you throw eyeballs on any food for Halloween, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween food. It's just arts and crafts.
Yep.
Anybody have any like Halloween things that they're planning on doing? I'm curious.
Halloween things.
Okay. So let's hurry up and wrap these so we can move on to the eggs.
Right.
We're trying a thing today where we give up on multitasking.
Yep.
But our multitasking is us tasking together.
Because, like, you know.
Sounds delicious.
I don't think people were meant to multitask.
Oh, Ryan, they have...
Sure
okay, so I know Ryan is going to go, and then, Ryan, they have some bread and butter horseradish pickles for his head there. He's not a bread and butter pickles fan? No, you were going to go, and then, Because he doesn't like bread and butter, but he likes the horseradish.
I love horseradish. I will try bread. I don't like sweet pickles.
Thank y'all so much for tapping the screens. I can't believe y'all already passed 10K. We're at 11.5K likes. That's awesome.
I just don't like sweet pickles. Like, they don't have to be dill pickles.
See, for me, I'm more inclined to like sweet pickles since it's the dill I don't like. But my brain just hates dill so much that even the bread and butter pickles, like my body just... Oh, could you actually move those panko?
Yes.
Because I'm still going to be able to use that.
It's literally a dill breaker.
Oh, yeah. So I'm stretching it out. We're really getting the mummy look here.
Really stretching out our resources here.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try
toss this because we're not going to have any bacon with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're done.
We do not.
So you know what? I will be able to have it.
Have it? You'll be able to have it?
Yeah. So I need a bacon slicing knife.
You'll be able to have your bacon.
Yeah, like the half slices because these are like...
Why don't you use this little paring knife that I was using?
Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
All right. So next up, after I can wrap these up if you want to start having the eggs, or is there something else you have to do? So
I guess that's what I have to do.
So I'm making the Halloween poppers, and because we're low on bacon, this is actually going to help us out because it's stretching up a bit. And I'm making like jalapeno popper mummies because I'm going to use capers for the eyes. You can use like the black olives. That's pretty much the only food that's like black that makes sense. But if you're already over olive out with all the other things you've given eyes to, capers are a good call.
Yeah, and then we just have to chop like black olives down into little eyeballs. But capers are little already, and I think they'll be yummy with the crab. I think they'll go really well.
No, yeah, because I did put some capers in this filling as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, and I'm going to give a little spot to peek out, so that way when I do put eyeballs, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. This, the bacon's going to be a lot more red and dark, so that way when it comes out, there'll be more color contrast. You'll see. You'll see.
Cat Dog says they are sweet, and I would not like them.
You would not like those.
Sorry, Cat. I would love to like them. I would try them. And
because there is a bread and butter pickle that he does like. He really likes, like it's like Devil's Cut or something, where it's like really spicy.
I think it's called Devil's Spit.
Yeah, something like that.
Something gross. Devil's Spit. That sounds gross. But I guess spit's gross, but if it comes from the devil, it's good. So
Ryan and I don't have any kids, but I love seeing kids dress up for Halloween, especially with how creative the ideas I've seen been. Is anybody dressing up, or does anybody have kids dressing up? Clearly you can see I'm a unicorn. And the sparkly.
What am I doing? Where are the eggs?
Oh, they're in a bowl in the fridge on the main shelf. They're in a bowl with water.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do some smoked deviled eggs, and we're just going to set up the deviled eggs real quick. It will be a quick setup for those. We're not doing anything too complicated with the deviled eggs, except for deviling them and smoking them. But it's going to be a pretty basic one. We're going to throw some pepperoncinis in there because we like pepperoncinis in our deviled eggs. We're going to be doing that. So I wouldn't say that's inherently special, but the thing that will make them special is the Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp that I'm making for it. And so we're going to put the little black olives on top of the on top of the eggs. We're going to put them on top of the eggs, but then we'll be using some of that Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp, and we'll be making them look bloodshot. Love deviled eggs. Oh. Just made deviled eggs today, but regular. Made deviled eggs, but not spooky. I love deviled eggs so much. And I'm getting better at peeling eggs, because oftentimes, just peeling the eggs are the frustrating part. But, if they were easier to peel, I'd probably have more eggs. All right. We are mummifying these crab cake jalapeno poppers. They just look so good with the toasted panko on top. I do also have some rub for the outside of these. I have some of my Old Bay left over that I had just whipped up. And I whipped it up right before the show. Typically I have it in stock, but I just threw some pantry items in there. And it's one of the best Old Bays I've made. But there's celery seed, there's paprika, there's cayenne in there. Typically I'll do allspice, clove, and nutmeg in there. I was running out of time, so I just did allspice, which allspice is given the name allspice because it encompasses the flavor of all three: nutmeg, clove, and cinnamon.
Yeah, not every single spice, but
yeah, all three.
All three of the ones that matter, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna have to get I had to get a better station where I have more room, and I can also be on camera. So you can usually
this is a step up from Ryan, because when he first started doing the show, he's like, "Why would I want to be on camera?"
And I was over here too,
yeah, and now he's fighting for the camera.
and cooking space too.
Yeah. Once I get done with these, you'll have more optimal space. So
you're also slinging bacon all over my cutting board too.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do this without slinging bacon. Oh, you know what? I am going to have enough bacon. Yay.
Oh, yay. That was a concern. It really was, though.
It actually was.
Not being sarcastic there.
First time we haven't been sarcastic about that statement since we both bought a giant pack on sale at the same time.
What did we buy?
You and I had both gotten the $10 pack, and it's like, holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
5 pounds for $10? What a deal. And we both grabbed it.
We're like, yeah, we'll use it.
Yeah, we'll use it. Hey, Babs, how are you? Welcome in.
Babsy! What's going on, Babsy? How's things going on in your world?
This is the beginning of a very spooky week on FoodTokTV, which, if you're unfamiliar with FoodTokTV, it's a live cooking show. You know, we're live every day on TikTok. You know how Food Network used to actually teach you how to cook? Well, that's us on TikTok now. Oh, yeah. You know, the ones with the skimpier bacons are actually going to look better for the jalapeno popper mummies we're making. So. All right. I'm wrapping my last one, babe.
You're wrapping it up?
Yeah, wrapping it up. Wrapping it up.
I'm confused. I'm trying to find the spray so that we can clean this.
Did you see on the thing hanging?
Yeah, but it's not like, I think it's empty.
Floor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Yay.
Cool. Well, I'll get these on the smoker. While,
yeah, I'm just going to season these real quick.
Oh, well, I guess
little, you know, little Old Bay dusting, you know, and then I have some rub just over the top. Old Bay, you can really smell the allspice and the celery seed in here. There's cayenne, paprika, black pepper, allspice, little sprinkle.
Eggs over here.
I had another rub. Oh yeah, this is our other rub that we made a few weeks ago, the Tailgate rub. Because, you know, we're the Tailgate.
Yes. Yeah, they gotta have a little rubby rub on them.
Yeah. So
did you do the eyeballs yet, or
no? We're gonna do that after.
Oh, the eyeballs.
Yeah. No. The Halloween, the arts and crafts of it all is for presentation. You know, anything can be turned Halloween. Just throw in some eyeballs. You know. Oh, I saw a recipe the other day for it was onion, or it was here's some onion guts, and it was a recipe for caramelized onions. Like on earth. But yes, Babs said that, she said fingers, and I'm like, dang it, I'm making these into mummies, but these could totally be fingers. Like, get something like toenail shaped.
Big old toenail.
See, you can make any food into Halloween.
Yeah, you can make any food gross.
Right. Oh, y'all.
All right, yay. But we got to get them on the smoker. Would you bring the folks over here?
Oh yeah, let's bring them on over.
Yeah,
and then I will get the station cleaned up while you're doing that.
You get to watch us just put food on the grill.
Yeah, or get to watch Ryan.
Yeah, we get to watch me do it.
Oh yeah, so these are the
part of it.
Jalapeno.
I'm sorry, I have to silence this.
Yeah, that is a very obnoxious.
I know, it's so obnoxious. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Don't like it.
I'm pretty sure they can just see the back of your shirt.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, no. Hey, Taylor, move the camera so they can focus on me.
Hey, so yeah, well, I mean, you know, you're the one that moved.
You literally turned your back on our audience.
I didn't aim it on the back of my back.
Oh, but like, I wish I had a tail, but I have the.
We're gonna get her a tail. We're gonna pin the tail on the tater.
Look at this. These are the most uncomfortable leggings I've ever worn. Happy Halloween, y'all. And you know, it's not a theme week on FoodTokTV as far as like everyone has to do Halloween
Ta-da.
food. But
there we go. Bye-bye.
It's not a theme week in the sense of like everyone's going to, but I have a feeling a good amount of us are. So. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the view of my cleaning spray. Whew. Y'all, welcome. Oh, ugh.
What?
Oh, I'm looking at my angle. It's just not a fun experience when you just look at yourself and you go, ugh. Even though it was about the camera, not about my beautiful wig. All right. And we're ready for eggs.
Eggs.
It's exactly what I'm wanting. Y'all, what do you like to put in your deviled eggs? I know deviled eggs are one of those things where everyone kind of has their own basic recipe of the things that they lean into. I know a lot of time with the deviled eggs, sometimes I'll do like weird themes of deviled eggs. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I do have these eggs here that we're just going to chop in half real quick. And y'all, make sure your knife isn't serrated unless you really want those little grooves on the white part. You know what I'm talking about?
Of course, we have the classic egg platter.
So I've only checked one of these eggs. I've already boiled them, peeled them, all that. If you need help with boiling eggs, let me know. I can answer some questions, but we decided to skip that today. I was going for hard boiled, but they are slightly jammy, which I'm not upset with.
If Mustard Queen was taken, she would have been the egg queen.
Oh yeah. If I wasn't the mustard queen, I'd be the egg queen for sure.
Definitely be the egg queen
for sure. And be careful when you're aiming a knife or utensil at yourself.
My officially licensed pumpkin over here.
Your officially licensed pumpkin.
Going to smoke this pumpkin and make a smoked pumpkin pie, though. My officially licensed Titans pumpkin.
Ooh, hey, Meemaw. Meemaw does sweet relish, not dill.
So I like sweet relish. I like relish.
You know, it's funny because Meemaw just got here and wasn't here for all of our pickle. She wasn't here for our.
Yeah.
We just had a big conversation about dill pickle versus like bread and butter and sweet. So that's so funny that you pointed that out.
So I like sweet relish if it's spicy also, but it can't be just sweet.
Yeah.
Like I have if my pickled things are sweet, I generally require them to be spicy also.
Right. Oh yeah. You know, I'm pretty much that way about any sort of food that's supposed to be dinner. You know, or lunch, you know. If there's sweet in there, I got to have a little spice.
Man, you did a great job boiling these eggs, Sailor.
Thank you. Eggs are always so nerve-wracking because it's like by the time they're already chilled and everything, it's not like you can bring it back.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could, but how on earth would you accurately test that? Because you got to wait for the water to heat up. You got to wait for these to come back up, you know.
And resuscitate the eggs.
Right.
And bring them back.
Yeah, that's why whenever I do my hard-boiled eggs, which typically I do soft boiled. That's typically where my head's at. But I always start my eggs directly out of the fridge. So that way it's more consistent with the time. So water already boiling, eggs directly from the fridge, and then into the water, immediate boil again, 6 minutes for soft boil. And then you have a little bit more leeway with the hard boil. I did mine at 9 minutes, but you can see that there's a little bit of the, you know, to them.
Little jamminess.
Yeah, a little jamminess.
But that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm not messed up with it. But I did mine at 9.
Better than going over, I think.
Exactly. Yeah. It's better than the green ring. So I did mine at 9, but anywhere from 9 to 13. You're good.
And I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some of these pepperoncini for you.
Oh yeah. Make sure you fine.
I got you.
Make sure it's fine.
If you've ever heard fine.
Oh, Meemaw says it's storming big time there. You know, whenever people come into our comments saying that it's storming there, it means it's coming our way to Tennessee. I swear, like Tennessee is just right where everyone else's storms head to. We're in Nashville, by the way, in case y'all were curious. In case y'all didn't know. We're right down the road from the Opry. And we typically do these shows with tailgating purposes and not Halloween-y purposes. But it's a Halloween tailgate. What games are on today?
Well, our particular games are, let's see. We got the LA Kings in Nashville tonight playing the Predators. That's going to be a fun one.
Which, by the way, who decided to have our hockey team named the Predators?
Right. It's a weird...
Who?
You know, but... Well, we know
the story, but
they found a cat down there that was really old. So we went downtown and found this old cat, man.
Yeah,
you know, and it was like a saber-toothed tiger. So yeah, that's why we're that. But yeah, so anyways, got the Kings and the Predators. We have Tennessee versus Kentucky. And
ooh, it
that's
stormed
going to
in
happen.
Texas last night. It's definitely headed our way. Texas is usually the storms that come to me. So
yeah, Texas.
If everybody in Texas could just let me know when the weather is horrible, so that way I can predict the future, that would be great.
Yeah. Yep, that means that we're in for it usually.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got Tennessee versus Kentucky, and then
that's Kentucky. In case you didn't understand his.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Which, if you are a Kentucky fan, it's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. If you are, I mean, not sorry about what I said. Sorry that you're a Kentucky fan.
We accept all fans.
We do. We love you. We love you. But if you're Kentucky, we don't love you as much this week.
Yeah, like.
But you don't love us as much this week either.
Yeah.
Or at all, maybe. I don't know.
We'll love you a little more next week. Okay?
We'll love you just the same next week. But
I hate this. I should have gotten a better utensil to spatula it.
But no. So we have that, and then we have A&M, Texas A&M, and LSU. I know we get a lot of Texas folks over here. So yeah, A&M and LSU. I think Alabama was playing. What is Alabama playing? I don't know. I don't care about Alabama.
Yeah, anybody know who Alabama's playing?
Somebody. And then Vanderbilt and Mizzou are playing, and I know that was scoreless there the last time I looked at it, but I don't know what it's doing now.
Dude, the way that Vanderbilt is actually a good team this year.
I know, right? Like that's so
like
wild.
We're in Nashville, but we're not Nashville Vanderbilt fans because we're Tennessee Vols fans, and we were he's from East Tennessee. I'm actually from Nashville, but my family has always been Tennessee Vols fans. So, which his family will do pickles in their like potato salad and their deviled eggs. And so I do like something pickled in with the deviled eggs, but pepperoncinis are definitely a better call for us.
Yes. And yeah, pepperoncinis are great. My family usually does dill pickles, and I think that's kind of traditional for a lot of deviled egg recipes, but Taylor doesn't like it. So.
A lot of times with these yolks, because right now I'm just working on breaking up the clumps in them, a lot of times I'll push the egg yolks through a sieve. Just so, all you got to do is stir.
Like an egg yolk.
I'm thinking about that now after the fact. Because,
after the fact, yeah.
Yeah.
Like an egg yolk ricer.
Yeah, like an egg yolk ricer. Yeah. Doesn't matter who Alabama is playing. They will beat whoever it is. Okay. Didn't Alabama lose a game this year? I say as Tennessee just lost to Alabama.
Yeah, I know. We can't really say much about that.
So I have not salted and peppered this yet.
Ooh, that is a good point.
I don't even know where the salt box is. Oh, here it is. Here we go.
Yeah, by the door there. You know what?
Y'all, this is actually us doing a way better job at not running in so much to get things. This is us doing a better job. So, yes, on the tailgate, we typically bring all of our stuff out here to cook out here in the beautiful, yard. But wintertime's coming. And so when wintertime comes, we thought about continue just, doing the tailgate even during the winter. But those trees are going to be so bare, and this is going to look so ugly.
Oh yeah, we'll still grill some stuff, or smoke some stuff. But when it's cold,
we'll be inside doing the prep work.
Yeah, when it's cold, we're not going to be standing out here near it.
I'm thinking a little of the tail gateway rub in there.
Yeah, why not? I like that. I think
little
that's good.
Salt, little pepper.
Our famous. World famous.
I mostly said it because my paprika was inside.
Our world famous tail gateway rub. Did you put any? What kind of mustard do you use? A Cuban?
Yes, I did the Cuban style mustard by Plockman's, which is a yellow style mustard that has there's like garlic and herbs and white wine in it, and it's like my cooking mustard.
Zerbs.
I'm gonna see if my mixer will make it less clumpy. This is why I like electricity. if I wanted to work without electricity, I would. I say as I'm cooking in the outdoors. Oh yeah, no, that's doing a way better job. There we go.
So what all did you put in there?
So there are the egg yolks, some of the Cuban style mustard I was just talking about, some mayo. We did do a little bit of the pepperoncini juice, this tail gateway rub, whatever your favorite seasoning or herbs are. We also put in, what else did I put in here? Oh, the pepperoncinis and pepperoncini juice. So simple enough for a deviled eggs recipe.
Pepperoncinis.
Now, we are going to get these set up so that way we can put these on the smoker. And so to serve these, to make them Halloweeny, we're going to have the little black olive slice to look like the eyeball, but we want to make the eggs look bloodshot.
I was thinking, what about a little bit of sour cream?
Oh, yeah.
Think so? Yeah. I like it because it makes it a little fluffier.
Yeah. Y'all, welcome to FoodTokTV. We are making some spooky deviled eggs. Pepperoncini juices in here along with some sliced pepperoncinis. We have some Cuban style mustard, some seasoning, egg yolk, mayo. He's going to add a little sour cream just to add to the creaminess factor over here. And then we're going to put these on the smoker. And to serve these, to make them Halloweeny, because Halloween food is just arts and crafts, we will be
more, less,
a little more.
And then it also stretches it out a little bit too.
Yeah, yeah, it stretches it out a little bit.
Plenty.
Yeah, make sure. So we'll throw them in the smoker, and then we will set up for the last thing on our menu today, which is the Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp.
Chili Crisp.
Oh, yeah. Since my eggs were a little bit jammy, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it completely smooth. This is when pushing them through a sieve would have been a lot better. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm fortunately not serving anybody but me and my husband. So we are going to have a little...
Fortunately.
So I have my little cake decorating pouch on top of a jar here. And I will just slide it on in here. This is actually a piping bag I got at Dollar Tree. And they had some like weird like plastic ones with it, but I just put on one of my other tips with it. So yeah, you can also use, you can just spoon it on there too. You can also, you know what? I just want it a little bit thicker.
I need to go and dig out the little rack that goes over that.
I'm not a fan.
Double down.
I think maybe it was a bit too much on the sour, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh no.
Do. And you can use like a Ziploc bag, or you can just spoon it in there, spoon the topping in there. I just love a cake decorating tip for things that aren't decorating cakes. There we go. And for deviled eggs, you're going to want to have a really wide tip, especially if you're doing something that's really chunky, like we put some pepperoncinis in there. So I do have a star tip, but it's like my widest star tip that I have. And this is a little loose. I wish I would have had time to just throw it in the fridge just to chill it. But you know what? We're on a live cooking show, so we got to go. So we'll put these on the smoker. Oh yeah, we'll give you guys a little close up here of just filling her up, because we're going to be putting a little olive bit on the top when we serve them to make it look like an eyeball, and then we'll be putting some of our Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp on the top to make the eyes look bloodshot. So it's beigey looking right now. Problem with chunky ones. There we go. So I haven't done this chili crisp. Oh, there we go. I haven't done this chili crisp recipe yet. I've made chili crisp before. I haven't done it with bacon before, so I am excited about that. So Ryan, our next step, I guess you got to put these on the smoker.
Yeah, I'm looking for the rack for that.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it would have been nice if I chilled it so that way there would be more defining patterns. Well, look at this. Perfect amount. And of course, you don't have to smoke the deviled eggs. We're the tailgate. We do smoker things. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of glad that it is a little loose, so that way it's not going to have those ridges, so that way it looks more eyeball-y. So, and you know what? With Halloween food, it's okay if it's ugly. Oh, yeah. Paprika is definitely a good add-on for deviled eggs, for sure. Though I never really get a whole lot of flavor from the paprika itself. It's just more so like the color of it. And when you see things that are red specks, it just feels like more flavor. That was a good filling. All right. Cool. So we have this all ready to go. Ryan just needs to put these on the smoker, and then to serve, we will put the little olive thingy to look like eyeball. And we will serve with our Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp. I'm moving some things because I am going to be bringing my hot plate out here. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. We are switching out the setup so that way we can work on the Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp. So, putting this on out here. Of course, I don't keep my induction burner outside. Welcome in, welcome in. We did do some crab cake jalapeno poppers that are on the smoker right now. So we got the jalapeno poppers on the smoker right now. We did a crab cake base of these. We have some deviled eggs, a pretty basic deviled egg recipe. I could have gone a little thicker with the thing. It's okay though, because working on the Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp that we'll be serving on top, we really wanted to do a chili crisp, but not like an Asian inspired, because I love making the Asian inspired chili crisp, but we were kind of wanting more bacon. Alrighty. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
Do you have any idea where our little rack is for that thing? Oh, wait, I think I see it. I think I see it. Aha.
I don't even know what rack he's looking for. So in my little pot that I will be doing, it will just be, you know, that one I was looking for something that's tall, but also kind of small, because I'm only going to be dealing with about a half cup of fat. I did start my bacon before this, so I do already have my bacon and bacon grease. I was actually frying up bacon for prep today, and you know, you didn't really need to watch me prep the bacon for this. I'm going to heat up my oil over here so it's a little bit more loosey-goosey to go in there. I'm going to cut the bacon grease with some other oil, so that way, so it will be some bacon grease, and then I'll also be using vegetable or canola oil to be the other half of it. Now, I could absolutely make the chili crisp with just the, bacon grease, and that would be fine. But once it's room temperature, the bacon grease is going to harden up. By adding a vegetable oil to it, it may harden up slightly, but it will still be liquid. All right. I got my frying oil. Yes, I do. Got my frying oil. How about you? Okay. So whenever I am making chili crisp, and if you're unfamiliar with chili crisp, it is that oily condiment often served with Asian dishes. And it is, and then there will be like chunky things. There's fried shallots and fried onions, or fried onions in there. There's also fried garlic. Sometimes there's fried peanuts in there too. So it's chili oil, but then there's crispy bits in there to add some texture. And so we're not going the Asian route. We are going the bacon wrap.
Yeah, yeah, because every time you see chili crisp, it's always, you know, it's always like an Asian thing, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oftentimes, like the Chinese ones, the classic ones, you know, with a lady on the front.
Right.
Everyone likes those. I love those. But I don't know. I don't feel like chili crisps are represented in other cuisines as much as they should be.
Chili crisp isn't represented in your... I was going to get a measuring cup to measure, but I think I'll just eyeball it. So just heating this up, and I'll swap it out for what I'm going to be using. This little...
Ooh, look at these. Little grill update if you want to.
Grill update.
If you want to see.
I'm not moving the camera.
Okay, well, if you can just, like, you know, peer over there, x-ray lens, I don't know.
Bonita, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much for being here with us today. So we are going to use this bacon grease, which this is the second week in a row that we have made food with melted bacon grease. Now, when I am making bacon specifically for the purpose of crispy bacon and then also needing the bacon grease for stuff, you want to do low and slow with your bacon grease. You want to go low and slow because the longer it takes for your bacon to cook and crisp up, that's going to be the more fat is going to be rendered. And it's also going to be, you know, where you get crunchy bacon rather than burnt yet not crunchy. Love Heart Pan is so cute. Thank you. I absolutely adore it. There's so many different brands and styles of it. This one's a Martha Stewart one, a 2-quart. So heating up our bacon grease. Now here's my oil. This is my canola frying oil. And you know, you can just do it with just the bacon grease.
So I'm going to move some of these to the center because
cutting it with some canola.
I don't want to have my smoker open for so long, and these are kind of delicate, so that.
Oh yeah, they are kind of delicate. I mean, eggs.
Yeah.
But I have faith in him that he's going to be able to do this. Yeah. So while this is heating up,
it's one of my only jobs.
So first thing we are going to do with this is I need to crisp up my shallots and I need to crisp up my not my bacon. I've already crisped up my bacon. So if you're starting from step 1, you'd heat up your bacon first, crisp up some bacon bits, put the bacon in here, and then we cut it with some frying oil about 50-50. So I have a shallot here in a half moon. You can use a knife if you think you can get like slender enough, but no, just be careful when you're using a mandolin. I prefer to use my cutting glove because safety is hot. That is the first time in my life I've ever said that phrase. Safety is hot.
Safety is hot.
Yeah, safety is hot.
Like if you just ever seen somebody like with a pair of goggles on and be like, oh man,
Paris Hilton-esque. That's hot. But you know, for this type of thing, yeah, you can absolutely use a knife. But since I'm frying it, I like them all to be uniform, so that way, you know, we don't have some that are burnt and some that are undercooked. You know, so. Typically with mandolins, when they sell them, you'll get 2 different types of slicer options. Usually the thinner one will be the option. 2 credit cards pushed together.
Ooh.
2 credit cards pushed together. That is the mandolin size you want when you're doing this to fry.
Sounds dirty.
So with the chili crisp, I am not even going to bother with a thermometer or anything, because what I'm going to be doing, I'll just throw in a piece of my shallot that does not want the mandolin to slice it up, apparently. There we go. Man, I should probably open up another. Now this will be plenty. This will be plenty. There we go. So super thin. If I have a lot of time on my hands too, or if I'm doing some prep work, like doing this before I'm actually doing it, I'll salt them and then rinse it off, so that way it drains out some of the moisture to get them extra crispy. And so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to drop a piece of it in there, and if there's a little bit of bubble, or once it starts, it'll go in there if you start with cold, then it'll slowly start bubbling, but once it starts becoming more aggressive, that's when I can throw the whole batch in there. And I already see my bacon. Okay, yep. So we're just going to throw the whole thing in there, and of course it is going to lower the frying temperature of this when I do that. So we're going to watch this. Now with this, when we are watching it, we are waiting for the shallot to quit aggressively bubbling, because once the shallots less aggressively bubble, that means there's no more water weight trying to get out. So it's crispy, or it's getting to the crispy point. So we're waiting for them to bubble less aggressively, and we're going to pull them when they're less brown than we want them to be, you know.
It smells amazing.
Yeah, it absolutely does. You get the bacon, you get the, I have never made chili crisp with bacon before, but
it's, yeah.
Oh, would you check the comments? I am so sorry, y'all.
I was about to start doing that.
Okay.
All right, so we got our deviled eggs on the smoker. We got our little jalapeno mummies. Their fingers, their toes. They're gonna be mummies this time. And
yeah, I'm so mad we only just now heard of toes.
I know, right? Mummy toes. Everybody's kind of quiet over here.
Oh, it's okay. You know, oftentimes I feel like when people are quiet, it's because I've answered all their questions before they could ask them, or they're just in awe.
Yes, absolutely. How many times do you get to see a unicorn?
Yeah, right? Oh, which is actually super funny. Okay, so this is actually funny. I don't know why I didn't make this joke earlier and why I just now thought of this joke. But I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. We've talked about this already. Now, Nashville has become increasingly popular for transplants to move here. Like, pretty much, I used to work I was a bartender for 15 years, and pretty much all of my coworkers moved to Nashville for music. I just happen to be from here, so I don't, you know, I'm not in the music scene whatsoever. I have so many ways to get out of people's gigs. It's nuts. But, but, you know, anytime I'm having a conversation with like an Uber driver or something, it's always like where are you from? I'm from Nashville. Oh, you're a unicorn. So I'm a Nashville unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I was just being a basic unicorn until I thought of that. Calling all the basic unicorns. So it's still aggressively bubbling, but it's a lot less. I'm keeping an eye on them. Now, I do the shallots, and then I'm going to do garlic separately. And I do that because shallots and garlic cook at different times. A lot of recipes will call for both of them at the same time. You do you. I do them separate. So with the shallots, I can be a little bit more forgiving. When it comes to garlic, I'm going to have to babysit it.
Do you need a spider?
Is that Drew Barrymore shaped pan? So this one is not a Drew Barrymore, though I do know that she sells that. This is actually a Martha Stewart one.
Do you need a spider?
No, I'm just going to pour it in my strainer here. Yeah.
I guess this is not a spider. It's more of a strainer. Yeah.
So, and this is how you get those crispy onions for the top of your things, you know, if you're just doing that. I did a caramelized onion dip for Christmas last year, and I had made a ton of these. Oh, so good. And if you're not making chili crisp like I am with the oil, you can actually save the oil. And I have made aiolis out of that before. I've used it as a flavoring oil. You just got to make sure you store it in the fridge after you fried onions in there. But this bacon grease oil, shallot garlic oil flavor is going to be the base for our bacon chili crisp. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate y'all. And if you are new to Food Talk TV, welcome in. There are live cooking shows on the daily, Monday through Friday. There's multiple shows. This is Saturday, the Tailgate. And then we're typically dressed for the Tailgate, but today I'm dressed for Halloween. He's the Tailgate.
Is that a Drew Barrymore heart-shaped pan?
No. It's I did actually see that and answer it. I beat you to it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's a Martha Stewart.
Oh, Martha. Oh, yeah. Martha.
Martha. Okay, see, I'm noticing, okay, it is very less aggressively bubbling, and then I'm also seeing them tan. This is one of those, like, as I strain it, it's going to continue to cook, so I'm pulling them before I think they do, because I don't want them to burn in there, right? Be careful if you cook over an open flame. So, just straining this in here, and I'm going to let this strain for a little bit before I move it to paper towels. Now, these are going to be crispy. When you first pull them out, oh crud, I didn't season. When you first pull them out, you know, they're not going to be super crispy. They need to air dry. They need to air dry. You're not going to get that crispiness, you know. And you got to season right out of the fryer. I'm gonna let that sit, and then I'll put them on top of the paper towels, and then I'm putting this right back in here because now we got to do garlic.
Oh yes, yeah, and garlic. That's the test.
So this isn't just regular oil. A lot of times with the chili crisp, I just do canola or vegetable oil. That's typically what I go for. But this is canola oil and bacon grease.
Yeah. Garlic is the true test here. Yeah. You got to.
True test of what? My patience?
Yes. Your attention.
My attention span. My attention span, not my patience. My attention span. Because
your focus.
Because I am going to bring out the mandolin and do this again, but with the garlic cloves, we're just doing garlic slices, and I
like that.
Oh yeah. Now garlic is way more temperamental than the shallots, so you just want to like stalk them, you know. Yeah.
And I usually have a no peep clause on the smoker, but since we're only doing these particular things today, we're gonna like have a little peep over here. Ooh, look at that!
Oh my goodness, the eggs look droopy.
They
look droopy, but it's okay because they're gonna firm back up when they're.
Yes, they are.
And with those, you know, we're not serving hot deviled eggs. These are meant to be chilled after the smoker.
Yeah, we definitely want to chill.
We're not serving hot deviled eggs. Don't think that's what we're doing. I can't believe I forgot to clarify this.
Yeah.
We're not serving steamy deviled eggs.
As a matter of fact, I could probably chill the platter first, so when they come off, they're, you know.
Yeah, that's a good idea, babe.
It helps them chill.
Oh my gosh.
Chill out a little bit.
Guys, I don't know what to do because typically I'm the only one in the house with good ideas.
I know. If you've ever met her, you would know that.
Oh, hey, Marianne, how are you? Thank you. I am a unicorn today. This is our last show before Halloween. Halloween is a week from yesterday. And so, yeah, so I pulled this costume together just right before the live. But I ended up having a lot of fun with it. And you can't even see my leg warmers. And I also have these, like, I don't think this app appreciates, you know, that kind of movement. But I think those leggings are really impressive. I don't recommend buying them. They're not comfortable. I bought these years ago off of a internet ad. Like I saw them online. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I have to wear them. They're so itchy. And this is the first time I've found the occasion to wear them.
Yeah, I come home and I was like, I didn't know that we were dressing up. And she's like, oh yeah, no, you're not.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, no, that's what I told him because he came home 30 minutes before the live. And it's like, no, I got this. Like, you're dressed for the tailgate. I'm dressed for Halloween.
I am, but you're...
Why is this not wanting to come out? Okay, I'm
done with that garlic.
Yeah, no.
Be done with it.
Do you ever have a garlic that just like upsets you so bad you're just like done? So I'm just going for...
That's the thing.
Do you want to get the spider out and get the onions that got left behind?
Yep.
Thank you. So we're making a Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp. Y'all, I've never made crisp with bacon before, but first time for everything. So there's bacon grease, but then we also cut it equal parts with canola oil. You can also use vegetable oil. And so we've already fried up 2 shallots in that oil, fried them up until they weren't so aggressively bubbly. And then we're letting them air dry to become crispy. And then now we're going to be doing the garlic slices. Yes. I like a mandolin for this.
And what are the other things we're making?
Oh yeah, well we've already made. They're just on the smoker.
Yeah, well that's still kind of
what we're making, what we're in the process of. So in the smoker right now, we have some deviled eggs, very simple, you know, deviled eggs in the smoker. No, we're not serving up hot deviled eggs. We're going to be putting them in the fridge to chill before we enjoy. Though, you know what? We'll eat a hot one for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Now, for the top of it, though, that's why we're making this chili crisp, because we're making Halloween tailgating food. So we're putting a little, you know, olive in the center, and then, you know, the chili crisp is going to be the making them bloodshot eyes, because, you know, Halloween food is just regular food that you make look like Halloween.
You make look like creepy and or gross body parts. Yeah,
I really still can't get over the recipe I saw for onion guts. And it was just a recipe for caramelized onions. Like what? Like what? Like why would somebody post a recipe online for that when it's so seasonal? Like why do you want a caramelized onion recipe that people only look for the week before Halloween? Like why would you do that? So to test it out. Babs, thank you for the pumpkins.
Babsy.
So I'm not having I don't have a thermometer or anything out here. I'm just going to throw in a garlic in here. At first, a little bit of bubbles. I think this is really hot, so it's just going to immediately aggressively bubble.
Thank you for the pumpkins, Babsy.
So with my test one, once I start see it bubbling a lot, there we go. That's when I know we're good for the rest of them. And we're going to keep an eye on them until they slightly change color, and then
get them out of there
when they're not aggressively bubbling. Because once they stop aggressively bubbling, that means they don't have, what is it? I know you just said water weight at home.
Moisture.
Moisture. And that means your garlic is no longer moist. All right.
Babsy on fire with the pumpkin.
Woo, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. I guess she sees me in my Nashville unicorn costume.
It's very rare.
Which at the beginning of the live, it was a unicorn costume. And then now it's Nashville unicorn.
A unicorn stew. Yeah, so we have the garlic going here. Thank you, Babsy, for being so awesome.
Well, I'm glad we were done with the Old Bay because I knocked it over earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's like, well.
Sorry about the Old Bay.
Yeah. You know, it was really my fault for saying it was the best one I've made.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I know. It was a really good one, too.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, see, what I did, I took my eyes off it. So they're slightly tan. Oh.
Yeah, you got to be careful. That's what I'm saying. Attention spans, folks.
Yeah, attention spans. We are just waiting for the garlic to be less aggressively bubbling. Gavin says, thank you, Ryan. Even though you're looking at the screen and you know what's up.
I'm back here. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back here. I'm behind the scenes over here. Hey, Jessica. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
How are you today, Jessica?
And, you know, I just want to get them when they just turn tan. I don't want them to be the color I want because as they're draining, it's going to continue to cook.
She is quite a beautiful unicorn.
Woo! Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, by the way, cast iron turns hot.
A little bit.
A little bit. And so it's not going to be immediately crispy out of the fryer. It needs to air dry in order for it to crisp up. And, these are going to be so good.
Yes, those are perfect.
And with that.
It is very easy to overdo the garlic.
And.
Very careful. And back. And there. Yes.
There we go. I'm just going to use the same bowl.
That literally fills my heart. That literally fills my heart.
Fills my heart. Fills my heart. And so we're going to go ahead and get started with our chili crisp items. I make my own chili powders. I have chipotle powder, which if you can't find where to buy chipotle powder, you can just make it yourself. Just get some dried chipotles at, I typically get them at my,
Supermercado.
Yeah, at my supermercado. I'll get those there. So I have some ancho, I have some chipotle, and then we have a little bit of chili de arbol. The chili de arbol is going to be the hot one that brings the heat. The ancho is very mild. It's going to be more fruity. What is ancho? The poblano?
Yeah, ancho
So
is
ancho
a ripened dried poblano.
Ripened and dried, smoked and dried poblano. And then chipotle, that's going to be the jalapeno that's smoked and air dried. But I love the flavor.
Right, yeah, a ripened smoked jalapeno. There's two different kinds of chipotle though too. So like there's the one that looks like that looks like super dried, and then there's the one that doesn't look super dried. And then the other ones that are often found in adobo.
So I'm putting some, I don't even remember what, I'm glad you love the heart pan. Oh, let's see. I'm just putting in some of these chilies. This is the Martha Stewart one. I really wanted a pan to fry this to where it would be like a small pot, but I like that it's wide enough to where you guys can see what's going on the inside. And so what I have with that oil, I've already fried my.
Let's have a look. Let's have a little peek. at the. Ooh,
they can't see. They can't see. Do you want to take the camera to them?
I can take the.
Yeah, so they can see what's up.
Take the camera over here.
And then I'll continue with this because we're waiting for the oil to come back up to heat. So bye, guys. Yeah.
What you see in there while we're seeing things.
Yeah.
And then.
Yum.
Yeah, there we go. We got our crab stuff, bacon wrapped jalapeños.
Which I think those eggs can come up now.
I think the eggs are pretty much done. This thing is screaming at me.
Which those eggs will firm back up after they come off.
They definitely will. And I'm just going to take that whole rack off of there. Bye.
Yeah, just do that.
And
hi. Welcome back. Welcome back.
How was that? Woo.
Hooray.
All right.
You have me again.
I think I got it pretty close to where it should be, right?
Yeah. So I think I'm going to put a little bit more. Going to put a couple of teaspoons of my ancho powder. This is going to be the mild, the fruity, the poblano that's dried. And we'll toast it on our... We'll toast the whole peppers on the stovetop or in the oven just for a few minutes to get them fragrant. And then remove the stems and seeds and then use a spice grinder. And then I'm also going to be doing some chipotle powder. And then we have our chili de árbol.
That's very...
Oh, thanks. Jessica says they look good.
Thank you, Jessica.
What's up, Jazzy? How are you?
A very calm day out here today.
Yeah, the chili de árbol is the thing that's bringing the heat. The chili de árbol, they're really like small, thin peppers. And a lot of times with the dried chilies, I forget what chili does what. But typically speaking, I forget what chili does what, but typically speaking, the smaller they are, the spicier they are. And so these are pretty small ones. So got my ancho, got my chipotle powder, and I'm going to put a little more chipotle powder since it is a Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp. That's what we're doing.
I'm so glad I didn't say banana. Oh, crap, I just did.
I'm making sure I have everything in here. Oh, you know what? I was going to put some cumin and allspice in here.
Cumin. Oh, yes, cumin and allspice. We need some warm spice. We wanted some warm spices. And
that's what I was forgetting.
Allspice are warm spices.
So I can't find where the cumin is, and that's what I wanted. But for the warm spice,
I'll find it for you.
You're not going to find it, but okay.
What? Well, okay then.
Well, no, I'm joking.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that attitude. I'm not going to find it. Oh yeah. So, these are the chilies, or the let's show the crunchy things of our chili crisp. The crispy part of the chili crisp, which we just fried into this mixture of bacon grease and canola oil. We have some of our garlic, which is now actually crispy now. Perfect. And then we have some of these crispy onions. Love making these for toppings for casseroles and for like dips and stuff. And then using the oil to make all sorts of flavor things. And then we have the bacon. In here I have the chipotle powder. I have the ancho powder. I have some chili de árbol. And Ryan is going to find, is that it? Well, it wasn't the ground that I wanted, but that's okay.
It can be ground.
Yeah, it can be ground. You're right.
I'll ground it for you. Why is this wet?
I don't know, but...
All right.
Okay. I'm going to throw this thing. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. I'm so sorry, friends. I thought I had the ground cumin out here. But I'm just going to crush it up in my hand real quick. Are we cooking the pumpkin? No, we are not cooking the pumpkin. And you know what? He is going to be cooking this pumpkin later. Not today, but later. Yeah. And you know, it's going to be a very expensive pie because this one is a registered... It's an
officially licensed pumpkin.
Officially licensed Tennessee Titans.
Actually, I don't even know that you can be looking at it if you're not paying royalties. Yeah, like you don't even get to see this because you're not paying enough money to see this pumpkin.
Which is weird because, you know, the Titans can't, pay people to get people to be fans of them.
They can. I'm a fan, and they can barely. They need to be giving tickets away.
Right.
That's what they need to be doing.
Right. So okay. So here are our seasonings in here. We have our crispy stuff in the side for the chili crisp. So are we ready? I really.
But But they tricked me into buying a pumpkin from them too, though. So
yeah, right.
Who's fooling who here?
So we're gonna see this bloom up. I want to make sure. I've just done this before where I've made chili crisp. There was one other time I did chili crisp on a live, and I went to pour it in front of everyone and it did nothing because like it just wasn't hot enough. So I wanted to make sure I got it hot enough before I crisp it up for you. Why am I not able to see any bubbles? That could be my sign it's not ready, because I do want it to be bubbly enough for this. Let's see.
I'm glad you like that.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm glad you like that
enough.
hamburger.
It's bubbly enough. All right. So now let's crisp it up. Actually, I need... Whew. I love enamel coated cast irons. I love cast iron dishes, but like the way they hold on to heat.
I'm going to take this.
It's insane. So Ryan, did you not want to watch the...
I do. I'm just moving this thing away from me.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, the crisp. Oh, yes. There we go. That is how you crisp.
Well, it's how we chili.
Well, yeah.
We did the crisp earlier.
Well, these are going to get crispy too. Sort of. Kind of. But yeah, chili
that's
oil.
it. That's it. So we have the chili oil part of it.
I'm loving that. Thank you for tapping,
So this
guys.
is canola and bacon grease. That's the exciting part of this, because typically with chili crisps, you get the crisp, you get the chili, but you don't use bacon grease and you don't have bacon to put in here. So we are just going to go ahead and fold these in. The recipe for this is up on FoodTokTV. Yeah, Cam.
I'm going to go ahead.
And then this replay will be up on our long form content on FoodTokTV. So that way you can rewatch if you need to. Or you can just DM me and ask me if you have any questions. But oh yeah.
Oh, no. There we go.
There is our crisp. Our bacon chili crisp. Do you guys like chili crisp? Like, is this a thing? Like, it looks so good. It looks exactly like what I want. Brian, does not look amazing? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're saving the eggs.
I'm harvesting the eggs. Oh, that does. Oh man, that does look amazing. Harvesting some eggs over here. Smoked ones at that.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to get my can funnel.
Be careful with these. They are kind of delicate. They're no longer
Never
hot.
had chili crisp. It's really good if you like spicy. Now, of course, with all things that are made spicy, they're not like...
No.
Some are spicier than others. So, I mean, if you were making this yourself, you could absolutely keep it with the mild chilies. We added the chili to our bowl. Okay, yeah, this is not...
Well, when they go onto the...
This is going to go on top of the...
When they go onto the eggs, they'll be chili de eyeball. Right?
Chili de eyeball.
Yeah, that's the idea. The idea. Okay.
Holy crap, this is one of the best chili crisps I've ever made. This is so good.
I bet it is so good.
It's a tedious process, and you know, a lot of people don't separate the frying of the shallots and the frying of the garlic, but to me, it makes a difference.
A lot of people should, though.
Right?
I think. I think.
And y'all, by the way, with this oil, you can treat it like cooking oil. Like when you're scrambling your eggs in the morning, just pour a little bit of the chili oil and then scramble your eggs in there. That's totally an option. About to saute some onions, use your chili oil.
Use your chili oil.
Yeah, so those are our steaming hot.
They're lukewarm at this point. They were steaming hot.
Yeah, I know, but like steamy hot deviled eggs sounds a lot weirder.
It does. It really does sound a little bit weird. So
yeah.
Just trying to situate them.
I'm gonna go open the black olives so that way we can.
Yes. Oh man, the smokiness is nice. I used cherry wood in here and pecan, hickory lump charcoal, and then some cherry and some pecan wood in there, and it's good. It's very good.
So yeah.
And our jalapenos are still over here hanging out. Oh, look at those guys.
So y'all, for Halloween, the black olives are the things that, those are going to be so good. Y'all are going to get a close-up soon, I promise.
Crab stuffed jalapenos wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
Mummified in bacon.
So with this Halloween, with black olives being like one of the few things that can like really be decorative eyeballs for the Halloween arts and crafts / dinner, you can only get black olives in the can. And that's because the thing that makes them black is part of the canning process. And so you're going to have to open a can and then get a container for it, because unless you're just going to eat the whole thing in one go, like you do of the canning process. And so you're going to have to open a can and then get a container for it, because unless you're just going to eat the whole thing in one go, like you do you.
You can do that too.
You do you. But you know, the smoker kind of like flattened them out to where like they're really eyeball-y.
And that one was tilted over there a little bit right there. It's kind of hard to get them like. Oh, there you go. You got the twist.
I got the twist.
If you're having trouble with it, just get a unicorn to do it for you.
Yeah, just get a unicorn. She can do everything. You guys, I'm actually like pretty upset that you can't see my awesome leg warmers. Because I mean, what other occasion do I have to wear them?
Yes. Those are rad. Those are so rad.
Oh, yeah. I'll see you later, Fran. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Fran.
Bye, Fran.
We love you.
My phone's right over here. That's why I keep turning over there to, see what you guys are up to in the comments. Ryan's being a little good comment investigator as well.
Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah. Sniffing out the comments.
Right?
Mima says it is a really cool outfit.
Thank you. All right. So, oh man, I was just one short, but I think I can replace another one to look at more eyeball-y. Because, this is the part where we're just making things look weird for the sake of looking weird.
Jessica says the leg warmers are so cute.
Thank you. You know what? I should just wear them for no reason now.
I'm betting that she said so cute.
So cute.
So cute.
That's how we say so cute.
So cute.
So Halloween-y eyeballs. And then to serve, why do I keep tossing my chili crisp spoon? Put a little bit of the oil over the top to...
Like a bloodshot.
Little bloodshot.
Little bloodshot smoked eyeballs.
Little bits of like gunk. I'm not going to do all of them to serve. I'll just do a couple, I think. These look... Oh, I love how like some of it is just pulling.
I would go ahead and do all of them. Just do
okay.
Do all of them.
Cool. What I'm going to do then.
Oh, yeah. Get choosy with it.
Kind of decorate. For speed going. Little Halloween-y treats.
Speed decoration.
So, have you guys already started buying candy that's on sale? Are you sick of candy by the time Halloween rolls around?
Are you already sick of candy?
Or are you stocking up for the year? Oh yeah, I love the lines that the shallots are giving us. I probably would not be using my fingers if I wasn't such in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry because we have to go anywhere. I'm just hungry.
Yeah.
I didn't even really have to. I'll just make them splatter. Jackson Pollock it. There we go. Halloween's the time to Jackson Pollock.
Yes.
You know, the artist that just like
slings things on things.
I mean, or did sling things.
Did sling? Yeah. No, you don't sling nothing no more.
Come on.
What did Marianne's asking? What did you put in your chili crisp?
So in the chili crisp, we had crisped up some bacon. So about 6 strips of bacon got crisped up low and slow. So you get the most bacon grease you can. We want about a 1/4 cup of that, because then a 1/4 cup of that bacon grease is getting cut with a 1/4 cup of that canola oil. So we heated that up. We had fried up. So after frying the bacon, we heat up the oil with the bacon grease, and we fried up the fried up the shallots that we shaved thin. We fried up the garlic that was shaved thin, and fried those separately and let them air dry on paper towels. Then with that same hot oil, we put it in a heat-proof bowl or heat-safe bowl with, I have some chili de árbol, some chipotle, and I also have some ancho. But I've done all sorts of different chilies. It's just whatever you're comfortable with, the flavors you like. I just really like chipotle for the smokiness, the ancho for the fruitiness, and a little bit of chili de árbol for the heat of it all. And we also threw in some cumin. I did want to throw in some allspice, but I didn't have any ground. But yeah, there we go. Recipe for the chili crisp is up on FoodTokTV. But y'all, is this not
beautiful?
Beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
And very tasty. Should we take a picture of it? Or,
oh yeah, we should take photos. Or you should take photos.
While it's complete.
Yeah, while it's complete. Yeah.
It's complete.
Yeah. And then we're going to keep our little olive wedges to the side over here, because we do have these coming up. We do have capers that we're planning on for our jalapeno popper mummies. I could only imagine. So we do have some capers that we're going to put on the eyes for our jalapeno popper. They're the crab cake jalapeno popper. Excited about that. We have them wrapped in bacon, and the way they're wrapped in bacon, we're going to give it a little eyeball thing going on. We also have some mozzarella balls in case they're needed for the eyeballs.
Not matzo balls, but mozzarella balls. Mozzarella.
So, are we going to have a couple of jalapeno poppers that I can decorate?
Of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. I would be willing to bet that they're ready to go now. Oh, they look ready. Yes. Man, they look good. They do look good. Oh yes. If you want to bring folks over here.
Oh yeah, these are the crab cake jalapeno poppers. The recipe's up on FoodTokTV. Basically, there's some cream cheese in there. I put some mayo in there as well. Then some lump crab meat. And then some lemon zest, lemon juice, some Old Bay seasoning. And I toasted some panko. That went in there. That went inside the mixture, and then put some on top. And then we also put some mustard in there for good measure.
Man, that thing.
I can't believe you moved that thing inside. Just for it to yell at me in there.
Just for it to yell at us from inside. Well, hopefully it's not yelling at everybody else as much as it is us.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah. Crab cake jalapeno poppers. And the way that we wrapped them up, a lot of times we'll just wrap them completely with bacon, so it's so much bacon. But we're actually short on bacon, but it works out as far as making these into mummies.
Yeah. Mummy.
Mummy. Mummy. Mummy. Mama.
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 They are difficult to grab, though, without unwrapping.
Oh yeah, without the under spatula.
Yeah, the under spatula.
Oh, you have that?
I do have an under spatula. Oh, I have an under spatula.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful tailgating day, this beautiful Halloween tailgate of a day. FoodTokTV, live cooking shows on the daily. The next show is tomorrow at 8 p.m. for Kaz. He has no idea what he's making. Or he might have decided since we started the show.
Yeah, he might. Don't just write him off like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I talked to him right before the show, and he said he didn't know. So
okay, yeah,
I'm just going off that information.
He probably don't know.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, there we go. A good call on the underspatulation.
If there is any sort of like Halloweeny thing you think Kaz would make, just forward it to him. Give the man ideas.
Yeah.
Honestly, could you guys do that for me too?
Yeah, give us ideas.
Yeah.
We could use them. Really though, seriously.
Right. Oh, look at.
We could definitely use them.
All those poppers. All right, we're moving back.
Look at all those peños.
All those peños.
All those peños.
Okay, so we are going to move back over here. Sorry, awkward.
Here we go.
Moving time. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for getting that. I'm just gonna put those over there, and now I am going to put my officially licensed pumpkin on the smoker.
You're officially licensed.
Officially licensed Titan's pumpkin here on the smoker. Bye.
Bye.
Pumpkin.
So I'm just getting out my capers. Oh yeah, I did put capers in here too, and we are putting little eyeballs. You know, I'm also thinking that the little bit of olives here, because the capers aren't looking super eyeball-y, you know. Yeah, the capers aren't eyeballing me.
They're not very eyeball-y, but you know.
You know, if you're trying to switch it out and not have like black olive be your decoration for everything.
Yeah.
You know? Because like at a certain point, you know, it just feels forced. I mean, it very much so is forced. There we go. Yeah, no, I think the eyes look better as olives. Ryan, I'm going to throw that thing away. And then it will beep at us from the grave.
Yeah. That's exactly how that works.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm just going to do a couple of these just to, you know, get the...
I turned the alarm completely off.
I'm just going to do a couple of these so we get the gist of what we're doing with the mummies. Now, Babs did have the idea of, like when she saw us doing the jalapeno popper, she did have the idea of making them into fingers. And I'm like, oh, these do look like toes.
Really big toes.
Yeah. Which is terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. This reminds me of the time that I was supposed to bring snacks to a baby shower, and I did pigs in a blanket, but I like gave them all little baby hats and like put like little smileys on them and called them babies in a blanket. And it was for a baby shower, and I thought it was cute. And then I didn't realize how horrified it would be that everyone would be that they're eating babies. Yeah, maybe the algorithm doesn't like eating babies.
I don't know. Maybe it does.
Maybe. So I'm not gonna go all out with all the eyes, but as you can see, I tried to do the capers, but it just didn't fit right. They look way more mummy-y. I'm trying not to. Ah, there we go. Little mummy-y. Mummy! Our crab cake jalapeno poppers, and then our smoked deviled eggs with bacon, Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp. All right. What do you guys think?
Let me photo the peony poppies.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we still have a little light.
Yeah, well, we have a little daylight left.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my eyeballs on here soon enough because now I'm thinking about the picture. I was only going to do a couple of them for the audience, and I'm like, oh crap!
Now you just got to do them.
Yeah, I'm just cutting up bits of black olive to be eyeballs. I've been looking at all sorts of different like Halloween recipes just to see like how people do arts and crafts, but with Halloween recipes. But I've seen so many people do like a Halloween salad, but they get slices of cucumbers and they put like a little, like they cut out the jack-o'-lantern shape into each slice of cucumber. And it's like, what are you doing? You are way more extra than I am.
Jessica says cute.
not precision, but photo for the website, yes.
Yeah, mummies aren't very precise, I think.
Yeah, I mean, who knows where their eyeballs are at? Don't they like suck them out too?
I think so. I think they liquefy them and.
I mean, you say they do, like they still do them.
They might.
I don't know.
Somebody's probably doing it somewhere. Hopefully not, but maybe.
Oh yeah, no, these eyeballs are looking on point. I'm glad I went with the slices of olives. We were really wanting to do the capers, but they just didn't look right.
If anyone knows more about the mummification process, you could chime in. And are they still doing it? That's a good question too.
Yeah, pretty much my only education I have on it involved paper mache projects.
Paper mache project, right.
Yeah.
That's where Halloween and Thanksgiving come together. Paper mache and tracing your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Classics.
And of course, if you have more time, you can get into the whole, like, cutting out little pieces of mozzarella to be the whites and then, you know, all that. Or like little balls of the mozzarella, and they do have like the edible black ink or black paint. Or
yeah. We're more eatsy than artsy.
Yeah. So little eyeballs. Oh my goodness, is that not cute? That is so cute. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna picture these up so that we can begin to eat them.
Yes, these are the deviled eggs that we smoked, and you know, if we were going to be serving these, we would chill them. We would chill them before serving them. They came off the smoker and they're room temp now, so we're not eating like hot.
This one here is cracking me up.
The photos are really funny. He is looking at each one of them individually.
Yeah, I see you over here, Mummy. I see you, Mummy.
Mummy, Mama, Mummy, Mummy, Mummy.
They do really look like what I would imagine mummies would look like.
Yeah.
Not like the Scooby-Doo mummies.
But yeah, not a Scooby-Doo mummy, but an actual mummy.
But this looks pretty much like the real thing.
Yeah, look at me whipping out authentic mummies.
I do. I like the seasoning there, like the panko there on them.
Yeah, like I had mixed some of the toasted panko in with the crab cake mixture topping. But then I put some on top before wrapping it in bacon. And the crab cake jalapeno poppers. Ready?
Yes, I want one of those eggs.
Okay, let's try an egg.
I'm going to have this guy right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And then there's more chili crisp, too, if you want more chili crisp. But is the chili... I'm going to actually get this piece, but it doesn't have enough crisp on it for me.
No, you want that, but oh my God. Banging. So what they lack in looking like eyeballs, they make up for in tasting like not eyeballs.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
It's so good. So good.
I'm not doing deviled eggs.
No idea. Like how
deviled eggs and chili crisp, especially that bacon or that Chipotle bacon.
I'll have another.
Oh, really? Because we got to try this one.
I'm still having another.
Because now we got to try I'm going to work on this guy. Because then I got to try these. The crab cake stuffed jalapeno popper mummies. Where I chopped up the olives to be the eyes.
Amazing.
I'm trying it without him. He's the one that wanted the egg.
Amazing. Like I'm not just gonna run over here. Behind you there. I don't know which one I want.
The Old Bay seasoning in there is absolutely one of the best Old Bays that I've ever made. I love the crust on there, and you actually really get the lemon zest and the lemon juice in there, which really brightens things up.
I have this scantily clad one.
Oh my gosh. No, either of those things at an event would impress people. This is impressive tailgate food. Impressive. And, you know, they're both classics, like both jalapeno poppers and the deviled eggs are both things that are, you know, pretty basic. But the things we did to them to, like, really oomph them up.
I did not expect that to tear perfectly.
I know, right? But the crab cake jalapeno popper.
And it's spicy. The good spicy to it. Crabby. Just really good.
They're all snuggled up to mommy peppers.
They are.
And it's like that lemon in the filling, you really get it. And it's so important with how, like, rich and, like, insane everything else is. And also why I put a little bit of mustard in with the cream cheesiness to also cut with that. But holy crap, y'all.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing, Ryan? Is the eggs, the chili crisp, or...
The eggs and the chili crisp are completely just amazing.
Yeah, we've made this before.
And, you know, we do these a lot. But
we just haven't made them into mummies.
We haven't made them into mummies, but we made them before. But these are amazing too. But my favorite is the eggs with the chili crisp, the chili oil, chili crisp on them. That I've never tasted a thing like that before, and I'm really happy that I got to do that before.
Yeah.
I go somewhere else.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it wasn't allergies that we were.
I go somewhere else.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it wasn't allergies that we were chili oil, and earlier too, like when I was putting some of the hot oil in there, some of the fumes were like really getting us. Really getting us. But yeah, I think we've done all we can do. We've done all we can do. These recipes are up on FoodTokTV. The Chipotle Bacon Chili Crisp, y'all, with bacon grease and the canola in there. Absolutely amazing. These crab cake jalapeno poppers are also on there. And then, what's the other thing I have on there? I don't think I have another thing on there.
We were going to have another thing, but...
Oh, you know what? I was going to do the Nashville hot wings from last week. But I still haven't done it yet. Ah! Love it. Well, I love you guys.
We love you so much.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Happy Halloweeny. And be safe.
Yeah. Happy mustarding, my friends.
Happy Halloweening. Happy tailgating.
Yeah.